Hey everybody, it's Danny Schur, composer, producer, co-writer of the Stan movie musical. Welcome to Musical Mondays. Today, a free DC offer. Stay tuned. Welcome back everybody. The Stan movie musical is playing all across the US on virtual cinema, links below. But today, just for watching this video all the way to the end, you get an opportunity to watch the film for free in conjunction with the DC Labor Film Fest. So trust me, watch all the way to the end, click that like button, click subscribe, click the notification button, you won't regret it. So let's talk for a sec about what Washington means to the Stan movie musical. If you're new to this channel, you might not know that Stan is set against the 1919 Winnipeg General Strike. So there's a natural audience for the movie in the labor movement. It's a union-made movie about a union event. There's no surprise it's been called Norma Rae meets Hamilton. And DC just has a special place in my heart. My associate producer colleague and I, Cal Harrison, we've been to DC over a dozen times. There's restaurants that know us on a first name basis. So anytime we get to associate with DC, even if it's just virtually, like the DC Labor Film Fest, we do so. And speaking of the DC Labor Film Fest, the artistic director, Chris Garlock, saw Stan way back in April 2019 when we did a special advance screening in DC. At that time he was like, we gotta have the film in the DC Labor Film Fest. So a plan was afoot. In June 2020, Stan was gonna have a gala presentation in conjunction with the DC Labor Film Fest. And then came a certain pandemic, and you know what that did to in-theater movie watching. But technology comes to the rescue, and on Tuesday, January 19th at 7 p.m. Eastern, there's going to be a virtual screening of the movie, followed by a live Q&A. Tuesday, January 19th, is the day before the inauguration of Joe Biden as US President. There's some deep symbolism in that. As you know, the whole world watched in horror and disgust as the Capitol riots happened in Washington, D.C. on January 6th, 2021. What you need to know is there's a spooky parallel between the events of January 6th, 2021 and what occurs in the movie, even though the movie is set in June 1919, 102 years ago. In the movie, a wealthy autocrat has spewed lies and disinformation in order to set half the population against the other.
Immigrants, foreigners, Bolsheviks, the alien enemy we just fought a war against.
Is that true?
Would you rather have the public on our side?
Of course I would.
Then of course it's true.
The culminating episode in the movie occurs when that vigilante acts on the disinformation and lies spewed by the wealthy autocrat. Violence is the result.
It wasn't supposed to be this place on this Saturday in June.
The long and short of it is, the movie is timely as hell. So I promised a free offer to watch the movie. Here it is. Thanks to the kind sponsor of the DC Labor Film Fest, American Income Life, you can watch the movie for absolutely nothing. The link is below. All you have to do is register. And after the free DC screening, all we ask is that you have one friend watch the movie on virtual cinema via the links below. But I think you're going to like it enough that you'll want to watch it again on virtual cinema too. And if you're new to this channel and you know nothing about the Stan movie musical, I'm going to put a link to a recently produced, really awesome podcast that talks about the making of the movie and how much it relates to today. Link below. If you did musicals and making movies out of them, this is the channel for you. Please subscribe, hit the notification button, hit like for this video. And if you want to check out the music from the Stan movie musical, you can get it on iTunes. There's a link in our channel art. As always, stand by and stand up for human rights. See you again.